Business English vocabulary. Examples 10. Mastering Business English by Tracey, Simon.
Let's do it.
We're kicking things off with duck soup.
Duck soup sounds a bit odd, maybe.
Huh, yeah. It just means something is like super easy, a piece of cake, effortless. You'll hear that Pete sound pretty clearly at the end of soup.
Right, so someone might say, getting that presentation done by lunch, oh, that'll be duck soup.
Or maybe, compared to overhauling the whole system, fixing this one small bug is duck soup. Simple stuff.
Okay, next. Dull as dishwater.
Yes. If something's dull as dishwater, it's extremely boring, uninteresting.
Totally lacking excitement. Listen for that sort of flat, all sound and dull. Dull.
You might hear that keynote speaker. Honestly, dull as dishwater. I almost nodded off.
Or just, that quarterly report was about as dull as dishwater. Nothing really new.
Okay, moving on.
Yeah.
Dust off.
Dust off. So literally you're cleaning dust from something.
Right, but figuratively, it means reviving something that's been ignored or unused for a while, bringing it back. You'll often hear a clear tuss sound at the end of dust.
Like, maybe it's time we dust off that old marketing plan from a few years ago, see if it still works.
Yeah, or even something personal, like, let's dust off our rusty French before the trip to Paris.
Good one. Then there's dwindle down.
Dwindle down. This means to gradually decrease, get smaller, less intense, less important.
Focus on that dwin sound. Dwindle. It suggests a slow reduction.
You could say the team's initial excitement, it started to dwindle down after they hit a few roadblocks.
Or more tangibly, our office supplies are starting to dwindle down. We definitely need to reorder soon.
Makes sense. Okay, how about early adopter?
An early adopter. That's someone who jumps on new products, new trends, new tech way before most other people do.
Right. Pronounce both words clearly. Early adopter.
So an example would be, oh, Sarah, she's always an early adopter of the latest Apple gadgets.
Or, thinking strategically, being an early adopter can give you a competitive edge, but sometimes you deal with more bugs too.
True. And that leads nicely into the early bird catches the worm.
A classic. It means if you act quickly or arrive early, you get an advantage.
Really emphasize early bird. It's about promptness paying off.
Like, I managed to get the best concert tickets because I was online right when they went on sale. The early bird catches the worm.
Or in business, we need to be at that networking event early if we want FaceTime with the key players. The early bird catches the worm.
Definitely. Okay, next. Easy as pie.
Similar to duck soup, right?
Yeah, exactly. Means something is very, very simple to do. And in American English, that is often sounds like a Z. Easy as pie. Got it. So the set of instructions were super clear. Assembling the desk was easy as pie, or maybe reassurance. Don't stress about the client presentation. You've prepared so well, it'll be easy as pie.
Nice. Now, a more competitive one. Eat someone's lunch.
Ooh, yeah. This one sounds aggressive, and it kind of is. It means to outperform or totally beat a competitor.
Really get that to sound at the end of eat someone's lunch. It implies taking something valuable from them.
You might hear, that new fintech startup is really eating our lunch in the small business market.
Or as a warning, look, if we don't innovate faster, our main rivals are going to eat our lunch.
Okay, next up. Having egg on your face.
Not a good feeling. This means you feel embarrassed or foolish because of something you did or said, a mistake.
Yeah, definitely embarrassing. Listen for that clear G sound in egg on your face.
For example, he really had egg on his face after predicting the stock would soar, and then it tanked.
Or the whole team had egg on their face when their revolutionary product demo completely failed.
Ouch, okay, nearly there. Elephant in the room.
This is a big one. Metaphorically, of course.
Right. It's an obvious, often sensitive problem or issue that everyone knows is there, but nobody wants to mention.
It's just hanging there. Pronounce it clearly. Elephant in the room.
You might hear, the budget cuts were clearly the elephant in the room during the all-hands meeting, but no one asked about them.
Or someone might say, okay, let's just address the elephant in the room. This project is significantly behind schedule. What are we going to do?
Good to finally clear the air sometimes. And lastly,
empty promises.
Empty promises. These are pledges or commitments made without any real intention, or maybe the ability to actually follow through.
Yeah, they sound good, but there's nothing behind them. Hear that M sound. Empty promises.
So his campaign speech was unfortunately full of empty promises about tax cuts.
Or maybe we've heard these promises about promotions before. Frankly, they usually turn out to be empty promises.